With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everyone. So the question is match the following where amplitude modulation, frequency modulation, this is phase modulations and pulse code modulations are being given to me. And here we have to match with these E, F, G, H parts where E is my amplitude and angular frequency remains constant. Digital transmissions, noise creeps in modulations and stereophonic transmissions. And the options are being given to me as A, B, C and D respectively. So let's come to our question A, B, C, D part and we will discuss it what are these things being given to me. If I talk about amplitude modulation and just take on these account of these particular options, what I'll find amplitude modulation, that is basically represented by AM. It is the part of a modulation that has the highest noise, that is the highest noise at all, and it is used for the modulation of the amplitude. Means if you are giving a weak signal, it will surely make it a strong signal because of the modulation of the amplitude. The value of the amplitude will be increases, but it has a drawback, that is it has the noise maximum, or you can say that the noise creeps here. So that is what it says, that if I talk about the options, amplitude modulation does not have a fixed amplitude and frequency. As per the option number E, it is not valid with the amplitude modulation. Amplitude modulation is analog transmission, it's not a digital transmission. So option number B is also, F is not correct for the A part. If I talk about a noise creeps in modulation, that will be the correct form because amplitude modulation is a noise creeps in modulation. So our correct option for the A is G. So I'll mark it here A with a G. So if I talk about the options, you can say A is not associated with E. Option number B will not be followed up. Option number D will not follow up. We will have to find between A and C because A is associated with G, then we can find the next one. If I talk about B, so let's say in this question, frequency modulation. Frequency modulation is a type of modulation in which the frequency changes with the time. Frequency is not constant at all. So here, if I talk about the E part, that is also not correct because frequency remains constant. No, frequency will not constant for frequency modulation. Second option is digital transmission. No, it's not a digital transmission. It's an analog transmission. So these B is not associated with E, is not associated with F, and G is already matched with A. So B will be associated with what? That is H. That is stereophonic transmission. It is used for the stereophonic for phonic transmission. So B will be associated with H. So if you look onto your options again, that is option A and C. B is again associated with H like this. If I talk about C part, C is associated with E and C is associated with E as per the given options. Okay, so let's say what should be the result, because here option number A, G, B, H, C, E and D, F, A, G, B, H, C, E, D, F both are the same option. It means both options will be correct. So we can say option number A, option number C will both correct, because if I talk about A to the E, A is not associated with E at all. A is not associated with H at all. So we can justify our answers if I simply talk about, suppose let's say that is phase modulation. If I talk about phase modulation, so phase modulation is a type of modulation in which the amplitude and frequency will remain constant, only the phase will be changed up. So C is associated with E, and pulse code modulation is a part of a digital modulation. So your correct option can be A with first part A. If I talk about B, so this is P. A, that is G, H, E, F. If I talk about this question, G, H, E, F, that is option number A and C. Both are correct option. Okay. So I hope this is clear to you all. If you really want to check your B and D part respectively, you can justify that pulse code modulation is very important to understand that it is always a digital modulation. So D should be associated with F here. In both the option here, in B option, D is not associated. So I will surely cut this part. That is, B is not a part of our answers. If I want to check with the option number D, so D is associated with F. Now talk about the C with E. Yes, C is already associated with the E because that is already we have done. If I talk about B with the G, then what is B? That is frequency modulation. That is not going to be noise clips in modulation. That is stereophonic transmission. That is why our correct answer is option number A and C respectively, both at the same time. And I think this is clear to you all. Thank you very much for watching this video.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut App today.